Today in this video, we're going to talk about a question that I've been seeing. Should I trust my real estate agent? Check it out. Hi, I'm Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and my firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. Okay, I'm trying to get through this, y'all. My sign is, y'all know my sign is stay on 12. And with these trees budding and everything, woo, I can barely breathe. But let me go here with this one. I see this question asked a lot about real estate agents. You know, real estate agents get a bad rep. Like, we right there with used car salesmen. I saw that somewhere when people were asked, they were polled and asked about credibility and trustworthiness. And real estate brokers ended up right there with the used car salesman. I think that's sad. Now, I will say this. On the realtor side, when you become a realtor, trademark, we do have to take ethics training. We have to take ethics training. I think it's every 4 years. It may be every 2. I don't know. And it talks about, and we do have a code of ethics as a realtor that we have to abide by, and everything, and you know, we're supposed to be taking care of our customers and everything. But I'm a real person, and I know how things is. This is another reason why I don't have a lot of agents. I don't like babysitting folk, because I know if that agent hasn't sold anything in a few months, they ain't had no money coming in. And all they need is a signature or two to get this deal to go through, and they finna get a commission. I understand if somebody would get, if their morals will come into question. Because is it, if I'm desperate and I need to pay my mortgage and I need to feed my kids, I'm not saying what somebody will or will not do. Okay. So that comes back around to, can I trust my real estate agent? Let me just say this. If this is just my opinion, and let me tell y'all something. I know I talk bad about agents. I do. Because I am one, and I see a lot of just wrong, just incorrect, just sloppy, trifling stuff going on. Okay. So let me just say this. If you gotta learn to pick up on vibes. Pick up on vibes on people in general. But let me just say this. If your agent got this air of desperation about him, like, yeah, I need for you to go look at this house today. Yeah, I need for you to go look at this house today. Yeah, we need to get in that car. You need to write this up. You need to write this up. And you over here like, well, I don't know about this. Yeah, we need to write this up. We need to write this up. As we call, if they got commission breath, and you sense that sense of desperation in them, that might not be the agent for you. Should you trust your real estate agent? I think what you have to do is find someone that you vibe with. Whether, you know, I get a lot of people to call me from the YouTube videos, and y'all can ask anybody. As wild as I am on video, that's how wild I am in person. It don't change. So whatever I say on the video, I will say to you in your face. And I'm even more, I'm even less censored in person, if you can believe it. Because, you know, YouTube got rules. Okay? So when you encounter me in person, this is how I am. And maybe magnified a couple of times. Vibe with that person. You know, when you calling up an agent, like maybe the agent got the listing of the house that you want to see or whatever, right? And that agent tells you, especially if they're a female agent, they tell you, I will meet you at my office and we will talk about it. Go to the office. See, ain't nothing but freaks and murderers and rapists tripping on that. Okay? Because see, especially a female agent by myself, no, baby, I'm not going to meet you at no house by myself. No. Okay? So, and then if they tell you, well, this is how I do. I have a buyer consultation at my office, or I'll meet you at Starbucks or whatever, and they want to meet you first and feel you out, then that's a solid agent, in my opinion. Because see, when you desperate, you pick up your phone and somebody say, I want to look at this house in Timbuktu at 8:00 at night. Okay, I'll be there. No, see, that's that commission breath sound to me. That's just me. Okay. So when your agent tell you that he or she has a protocol, they have a system, they have steps that they do to vet people, respect that. That's a professional. That's a professional. Because see, it's too many, especially female realtors. It's too many of us female real estate agents that's been raped, murdered in a house, showing somebody that we thought was a legit person, and they didn't mean no good for that person. People think us real estate agents, you think we got all this money. Listen, let me tell you something. Even if I'm selling if I'm selling 10 million a year, right? I'm selling 10 million a year. And let's say the average commission is 2.5% or whatever, I'm making $250,000 a year. That's not 10 million. I want y'all to understand that's not how much is coming in my hand. That's 250,000 before I split. Okay, I just did a video where I talked about should I get my real estate license to buy my first house, and I went over how you don't even make all that money that you see. Listen, real estate agents don't make all that money that you see. You think, okay, she sold that was $1 million house. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, let's say she made $25,000 off of that. Before she split, she had to split with her broker. She done paid to market that house. Listen. You getting a good agent getting professional pictures done and open houses and all this advertising, and then you paying the appointment setting people, and you paying this and you paying, dude, this ain't cheap. So that's all I'm gonna say. But should I trust my real estate agent? Follow their protocols. If they got a protocol, do it. If you legit, you do it. Listen when your agent tell you what you don't want to hear. This is how you know you should trust whether you can trust your agent. If I tell you something I know you don't want to hear, I'm gonna tell you anyway. So you can get mad. That's fine. You can get mad. I don't have a problem with it. But I want you to know, if I tell you, I don't think this is the right house for you. I don't think this is a good deal. I don't think you're going to be able to get this house unless you go this amount right here. I called the other agent and they said that they got 4 offers on it. All offers due today by 4:00. So if we not going to at least do the asking price or above, I don't think we should do it. If I'm looking at this house and I'm like, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see that big ass crack in the living room foyer, some, or when we went around back, did you see how it felt like that corner, that foundation done dipped a little bit or whatever? Listen, we see stuff that you don't see. Look, this might be your first time buying a house or your second time, or you done moved from another state or whatever. But when we peep game, if your realtor's good and he or she done peep game, listen. Or on the same flip tip, let's say this. We gonna see this house, and I'm like, I don't know about you, but let me put this marble down and see if it rolled down into that other corner, because I feel like this thing something's wrong with the foundation, or something ain't right, or I don't know what's going on with the subfloor, because when I walk, I'm hearing pop, 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 pop. I don't know if that's a carpet. I don't think that's a carpet thing or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Or if I tell you, everybody go in the bathroom. All right, now everybody turn the water on, and we ain't got no water pressure. Or I tell everybody flush at the same time, and we ain't got no water pressure or something. That might not be the house for you. When you give me as your real estate agent something unrealistic. Like, you done gave me this whole list of what you want. So you done described me a $800,000 house and you can afford $250,000. And then when I tell you there's nothing for us to look at, I know she just didn't feel like taking me out. No, she didn't feel like dealing with your unrealistic expectations. Or then when she take you to that $800,000 house and you done got your head blown, I don't even know what she brought us here for, because that's what you asked for. That's the agent you need to trust. That's just my opinion, because this is how I operate. I don't show you nothing that you can't buy. But if you keep on and you keep on and you don't listen, I'm going to take you to that house that you can't buy. And I'm going to let you fall in love with it. And then when you get your feelings hurt, then we can go look at something else. We can go look at something else in your price range. So when y'all talk about, can you trust an agent? Listen, agents are regular people just like anybody else. If you listen, you either gonna peep game that that's not the person for you, that they got commission breath and they don't care nothing about you, and you just another number, and you just another sale, and all this and all that. But if you listen and you hear something, you hear the exact opposite. You hear somebody saying, "This ain't this. I don't like the vibe I get here." I tell you in a heartbeat, no, not the vibe. Okay. Or somebody that tells you all this other stuff and points out stuff and everything, then maybe that is the person you can trust. But you need to peep game and not lump everybody into the same group. We're not all used car salesmen. Some of us really, really, really do care about our clients. You know, it comes down to between should you trust your real estate agent and trusting your own gut, because you know when that person ain't right. You know, your body tell you, your whole spirit, your whole everything, you get that vibe. So if that's not the right person for you, that's not the right person for you, and you'll figure that out. But when it comes down to trusting that agent, you need to trust yourself first. Trust what you feel. Trust what peep game. Keep your eyes and your ears open and close your mouth, because you will be told what you need to know. Again, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. If you need help with buying or selling a home in the Nashville, Tennessee market, me and my partner Mike would be happy to help you. My contact information is in the description below. Thank you, and as always, have a blessed day.